Do you know what? It looks like this is one of the best hosting companies out there. I'm not kidding. Especially for medium to large online projects. And if growing is part of your plans, this is definitely the one you need. Oh, by the way, did I mention this? You can enjoy a Black Friday special and access 40% discount. So don't miss out, guys, okay? I'll leave the link in the description below. Okay, so there it is, guys. It's Cloudways, cloudways.com. So that's the website here. And I've been introduced to Cloudways only, I'd say about 2 weeks ago, I think. And I've gave it a test, gave it a go. I tried their platform and I've been thoroughly impressed by their services. Performances are absolutely outstanding and it's super, super easy to use, as I shall demonstrate very soon. So a good thing as well is that it is cloud hosting. So basically they have growth in mind. So if you're looking to grow your business and have someone who can support you all the way along from startup to even big giant companies, these are perfect for you, absolutely fantastic. Okay, so one thing worth mentioning here is that these are managed cloud hosting. So there's a big difference between cloud hosting and managed cloud hosting. So what's the difference? Well, to explain this very simply, I'm just going to go onto Google. This is the definition here. So managed hosting is an IT provisioning model in which a service provider, so that would be Cloudways, okay, leases dedicated servers and associated hardware to a single customer, so that would be you, and manages those systems on the customer's behalf. So as you can see here, they lease, that's basically dedicated servers. So dedicated servers, it's a full rack server, full server altogether, so full of performances and resources, obviously, but it's very hard to manage those type of infrastructure. Obviously, it requires a lot of knowledge and experience, obviously, and this is exactly where Cloudways shine, because they're going to give you different options you can choose from, different type of servers, and all the technical side is taken care of for you. And as you can see here, this will allow you to focus on your business and avoid all the web hosting hassles, because to be honest, all the hassle comes from the technical side. It's very hard to manage a dedicated server, very difficult, and all the cloud hosting as well is very similar, So let's address the price now. Let's have a quick look. So there you go, flexible and transparent pricing. So at the moment, again, you can enjoy 40% off for the next 4 months. This is part of the special Black Friday offer, as you can see here at the bottom. And you have a special promo code that you can use, but I'll show you this in the next step. And immediately from here, you can see you can choose among different data centers. You have DigitalOcean, Linode, Vultr, AWS, so this is Amazon Web Services, and Google Cloud. So as you can see, Cloudways, they only partner with top of the range servers. I mean, Amazon, Google, come on, these are top of the range servers, as you can clearly understand. And all of this is taken care of and looked after and managed for you for just a small monthly fee. So as you can see, it starts from only just $12 per month. So this is not even expensive, guys. If you were to hire someone to take care of the management of your hosting yourself within your company, it would cost you a lot more than this, I can guarantee you, Okay, so now I'm going to show you how easy it is to use. So you can start for free. They're not going to ask you for any details whatsoever. You can test them out for a full week, I think, or something like this, So just click start for free. Let's click on this one. So here, just simply fill out your details, basically, and don't forget to enter the promo code, this one here, so BFCM 2021. So I'm going to do this together. Very good. And then don't forget to take the agree to the Cloudways terms and conditions. So let's start for free. Okay, very good. And once you've gone through the registration process, you'll be able to log in again. You'll end up on this screen here, okay? So basically enter your email address, password, and log in. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to use this platform. It's absolutely simple. And immediately from here, we are invited to launch our new servers. As you can see here, your managed servers will be listed here. Let's launch the first one. It's super simple, and it truly is, as we shall demonstrate now. So let's click on this, launch now. Okay, and from here we have to select our application. So as you can see, you can select among a few different options. We have WordPress, we have WooCommerce, or maybe custom app. So that's PHP Stack, Laravel, or Magento. So Magento is absolutely outstanding. I love Magento. So I'm going to keep that for a future video. Maybe next week or the following week, I'll have a dedicated video on Magento using Cloudways as well. So let's keep it simple today. So let's install WordPress, and maybe WordPress with Magento as well, WooCommerce, sorry. So let's go ahead with this. So we need to give it a name, so Mr. Web Reviews maybe, and this one we can call this server 1, okay? And then we have to select our server now, so you can select among those different options. Again, I would highly recommend DigitalOcean. It's absolutely fine. It's really up to you. You can select any of them, but I'm going to go ahead with this one here, and 4 gig of RAM. As you can see, you have the estimated cost here as well. So if you want to go higher, maybe you'll see you'll go up to 96. If you want 16 gig of RAM, you end up at 160. So 4 gig of RAM is plenty, maybe 2 gig, maybe just something like this, you know, just to get us started now. So maybe 4 gig altogether. And then now here you can select your server. So which location? So there are 60 different locations worldwide. So you can choose the nearest one from you. As you can see, I picked up London because I'm based in Ireland. So London would be the nearest, but I can select maybe Germany, maybe Holland, and so on and so on. So you have all these different options. Feel free to select the nearest one to you. So let's launch now. And this is going to take a few seconds to set up, as you can see, you know. So we can close this now, and there you go. So as you can see, it's going to take about 5 minutes to set up. So I'm just going to pause the video now, and I'll meet you guys when it's completed. So there you go, guys. It's fully installed. It only took a few minutes, exactly as they said, you know. It was very fast. So as you can see, we have our server set up now in London, 4 gig of RAM, and this is the IP address. Now you have those few different icons here. If you hover on top and click on this one, as you can see, this is all related to the application. This one is related to the project itself, and these are related to team members and users. So you can add different team members as well to work on your project. So you can do that easily as well. So let's click on this now, and let's have a look at Mr. Web Review, the website. Very good. So this is going to bring us to this screen, and from here we can control and manage everything on our website. So we have the login credentials right here for the admin panel. You can access the front end as well. And what I like with them is that you don't need any domain name initially. You have a staging platform ready-made as well. So if I click on this now, there you go. So this is our website fully installed. As you can see, nothing fancy, but that's basically a fully operation already. And this is our web address. So this is again staging address that we can use. So we don't need any domain name initially. Okay, so let's access our backend. So from this, we go into the admin panel here. So all our credentials for the admin panel are located here. So this is our web address. We can open it. So it's going to ask for our email address. So hello@mrwebreviews.com. And then we can copy the password here. So click to copy. Very good. And when we paste it here, there you go. And then click login. So it's that simple, guys. And then you can save it if you're using Chrome as well. Okay, so welcome to our WordPress dashboard. So let me zoom in a little bit, just like this. Very good, easier to see. So what we're going to do now, basically, we're going to install a full demo content, including WooCommerce, a few products, and a few variations as well. We're going to start to load up this website as if you were actually having your actual website. And then we're going to run a Google page speed test just to see the score and see how fast those servers actually are, you know. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go into appearance. At the moment, you can see we have the default storefront. So we're going to add new, and we're going to look for Astra. So it's right here. So let's install Astra. Very good. Now we need to activate it. That's it, done. Now if you go into theme detail, Astra options, install the importer. Very good. So we're going to select our page builder now. So let's select the heaviest one of all. So by default, clearly Elementor is the heaviest one of all. So let's select this. Let's try to make the website as heavy as possible. So we're going to install this one here that's called Brandstorm, because I know from experience that it has loads of products, loads of variation as well, and it contains WooCommerce. So very heavy website. So let's import complete website. There you go. So it started already. So it's going to take a few seconds to install this. And there you go. So that took about 20 seconds, let's say, altogether. Imported successfully. Very good. So let's go back to our website. Let's see what it looks like. So as you can see immediately, just from here, it's very fast loading, isn't it? Very fast. And yet you can see this page is quite heavy, has products on it and everything, you know. So now let's put this to the test, and let's go and test this against the Google Page Speed Core. Okay, so for this, we're going to copy our URL here. And we're going to go and check page speed insight from Google themselves. Let's go there. So we're going to enter our URL and let's analyze how fast this website actually is now that the full demo has been imported. So let's have a quick look here on mobile. So mobiles, we have an 85 score. So anything over 70 on mobiles would be considered extremely good already. And let's see on desktop, 97. So on desktop, page speed score over 90 is considered good with Google. And here we're at 97. So that's near perfection almost. You know, that's 97. That's very close to 100. Very, very, very good indeed. So obviously this is very important, you know, performance, because this will increase your ranking and the chances of Google showing your website in the search results as well. And obviously it will increase performances and conversion if you're running an e-commerce website especially. Very good. So back to our website here. Okay, so let's quickly go to the plugin section and let me show you one of the features that's installed by default as well. With Cloudways, we have Breeze. So Breeze basically is a WordPress cache plugin with extensive options to speed up your website. And is fully compatible, as you can see, with Cloudways hosting, which is absolutely perfect for our own requirement here and purposes. Now, because this is a caching feature, I would highly recommend, if you're working on your website, you're still in development mode, to deactivate it first. And then once you're ready to launch your website, activate it again. It's probably easier, you know, so all the changes you make will reflect on your homepage in the front end. Okay. So now back to the performance section here. Cloudways Performance Showdown with WPengine and Kinsta. So it's a well-known fact that WPengine is one of the most renowned hosting companies for WordPress, and Kinsta is the same. Now I will leave a link in the description below where you can find this page and all the comparisons. But basically, if you go through all these different comparison charts here, you can see the difference between Cloudways and those two companies. And especially price-wise, you can see here, this is Cloudways, 42 per month for a 4 gig DigitalOcean server. This one is WPengine, this is 95 per month, and this is Kinsta 100. So this is less than half the cost with the other two companies. As you can see here, max visitors, 100,000. Here, this is unlimited. And the response time, and so on and so on. Everything is there, so feel free to compare. They're not lying. This is exactly what it is, you know. And this is comparing them against WPengine and Kinsta, again, top of the range hosting companies and very expensive as well. As you can see, $300, $290, $135 with Cloudways. So you get faster, higher performances for 1/3 of the price, literally here, less than half the price. Okay. So again, I'll leave a link in the description below. You can check all these stats yourself. You know, feel free to go through all these different comparison charts here. Okay, back to our server here. Let me show you a few important crucial points as well. So number one, SSL certificate. You get SSL certificate with all the domains hosted on those servers. So this is very important as well, you know. So what does that mean exactly? Okay, so if you go and have a look at our website here, you have a small padlock here next to your web address. So basically this indicates that your website is safe and secure. And it's crucially important, you know, nowadays, especially if you are planning to run an e-commerce website and you'll have transaction and payment going, you know. Obviously, this is very important. This is what your visitors will expect from you, to have an SSL certificate. So this is point number one. Now, another important aspect is the migration. So migration tools, they have it all set up for you. As you can see here, bring your application to Cloudways cloud platform without any hardship. Why is that? As you can see, they have all ready-made WordPress migration plugins. So all you have to do is just to download it, save it on your hard drive somewhere. Okay. And then after this, we can go on to our WordPress backend, install it and import everything from our previous website onto our new cloud hosting here. And now we can access the WordPress dashboard from the website we want to copy from. So from to, okay. So this is the website we're going to use. So this is one there. So this one is called Outdoor Adventure. As you can see, it's a simple demo website with a few pages. So we have about us page with services and so on and so on. And this is the website we have at the moment. So what we're going to do is to migrate this website onto this one. So what we need to do is to access the backend of this one. So the WordPress admin from this website. So this is the one here. So now what we do is we go to plugins. We're going to add a new plugin. We're going to upload a plugin, choose file, and now we're going to upload the file that we just downloaded. Okay, so install now, activate plugin. Very good. So let me zoom in a little bit. It's going to be easier for us to see. Okay, very good. And from here, you can see if you don't have time, they can migrate the website for you as well for free. So they can do that for you. It's all included in the service. Okay, first option here, we need to type our email address. So hello@mrwebreviews.com. And then we're going to agree to the terms and conditions. So migrate. So as you can see, we need to fill in a few a few sets of information. So you have the destination site URL. So this would be our own one here. So Control-C, Control-V. And then we have SFTP host and database name and all of this. So this we can fetch from the backend from our account here. Okay. So we go back there, access details. And these are all the details that we need. So we can just copy and paste them simply onto our migration tool. Okay, so let's have a quick look at what details we need. So we need SFTP host, database name, username, and SFTP password. Okay, so database name, we have this here right there. So you can copy and paste it here. And then we have the SFTP host server, SFTP username, and password. So these are not located in the same place. So for this, we have to go back here and we're going to click on this small icon there. Okay, click on this and there you go. So these are the master credentials. So we have a public IP. Going to paste it here. We need the SFTP username, which is this one here. Control-V. And then we do the same with the password. Okay, this one there. And then we paste it here. And that's basically it. After this, we're ready to go. So we can just click on migrate. So it's validating the details. And there you go. As you can see, your site is being migrated. Sit back and relax. So this might take a little while. I don't know how many minutes. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pause the video now and I'll meet you guys again when it's completed. Okay, so very good, guys. So that took a few minutes. I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 minutes altogether, So it didn't take long at all. Obviously, it's not a big website, but the heavier the website, the longer it will take, but it will do all the work for you. So as you can see, we migrated MrWebReviews.com onto our current URL, our staging site. So if we click on this now, there you go. As you can see, so this is the original website, and this is the copy, the migrated website. So exactly the same. Everything is absolutely fine, 100%. So as you can see, it's actually fantastic, If you click on the About Us section, that's the exact same as before, in service as well. So as you can see, all the features, all the layout, the theme and everything has been migrated perfectly and it looks identical to the original one. Okay, very good. So this is pretty conclusive, isn't it? Very efficient. So we can close all these windows now and let's go back to our server here. Now, if you are dealing with an international customer base, you might use their CDN feature as well. So what CDN is? Content Delivery Network. So basically, let's say if you're based in Europe, but you have customers in America, maybe in Australia, maybe in Africa or different continents, and you want them to access your website faster. So what this does, basically, it will install your website, have a copy, an exact copy of your website on different servers, different data centers worldwide. Which means that once your customers is going to ping your website, is going to go on your website, yourdomainname.com, for instance, this will automatically locate the nearest server and ping to that location. So this is going to help you to generate more sales and increase conversion because this will increase the speed, the loading speed of your website, which is crucially important. So all you have to do here basically is to type your web address, create, and as you can see, it only costs $1 per 25 gig per application. So what's 25 gig? That's a very heavy website, to be honest already. You would need a very big database to reach 25 gig. And it's only $1 per application. So this is well worth the investment, to be honest, especially if you're dealing with an international customer base. So as you can see clearly, Cloudways is optimized for performances and speed. So let's go back to their website. So as you can see, again, let me emphasize this again, these are managed cloud hosting, so they'll take care of all the technical side for you and take away all the hosting hassle. Don't forget, you get 40% off for 4 months, so I can't stress this out. Take advantage of this right now, guys, okay? So this is only valid for another, as you can see here, until another 7 days by the time this will be published. Okay, so very good. Most importantly, as you can see, you can go live in minutes. So let me recap very quickly. Go live in minutes. As you've seen, we went live in just a few seconds. You can manage like a pro and scale to success. So this is the most important point, I think, you know. When you start a website, you never know where you're going to land. It might blow up overnight, or maybe it's going to take a few months, maybe a full year for you to grow up. So either way, you can easily be confident that you can upgrade your server at any time, at any given time, add more resources. And if it's the other way around, you can always downgrade as well. It works either way, you know. So this is absolutely fantastic. Now, just to be sure, let's go and take a Trustpilot, you know, see what other people think. As you can see, 1,200 reviews here, 90% positive, and a few negative. Obviously, you can't please everyone all the time, you know. But if you look at this, Cloudways is a very reliable hosting. I switched to Cloudways from SiteGround, very happy as well. Excellent support, experience with Cloudways. And then we have great support here from Usama Zafar. We have Cloudways, leaving tracks, and great attention from the support team again, you know. So these are all positive reviews. Feel free to go and check them out yourself, you know, go on a Trustpilot here. So there you go, guys. As promised, in the next video, I'll show you how to install Magento 2 with Cloudways, how to configure your website, install products, etc., etc. So a complete step-by-step solution, Magento 2 again, you know, very important. I hope you found this helpful. If so, please consider giving me a thumbs up, as this will greatly help grow this channel, and obviously share this information with others. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video with Magento 2.